Today I'm reviewing Allure gaming eyeglasses. So, what are these? Well, they're glasses, obviously. But what do? Well, they're like gunner glasses, where they're tinted so that it's easier on your eyes to look at screens. And for someone like me, who looks at screens from anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day, they're very useful. It reduces the stress on my eyes, so I'm restraining less to look at my screens. They've reduced the amount of headaches I get to basically none while looking at screens, and it's just a general better experience looking at screens for as long as I do. I mean, I work here, I do all my gaming here, and all my schoolwork is online, so I do all my schoolwork here too, because I'm in college. So it's something, it's pretty much an absolute need for me. And it's something that I can't believe I didn't invest in sooner. Now, I originally purchased these because I was gaming on console, and my TV was giving me headaches. So I bought a pair of these, and this is actually my second pair, but I'll get to that later. And they were amazing. I mean, yes, it does change the colors, so they're not good for color accurate work. So if you're, working on video files, this is something you would have to take off to get the best colors. But that's a small part of the process of editing. And something, like I said, you will have to take off to make sure you're getting as color accurate as possible. So why would I recommend them over gunners? Well, like I said, they do the same thing as gunners, but at a much cheaper price. You can pick these up from $25 to $27 depending on the day on Amazon. They're also a cheaper option from $17 to $20 that are an all plastic construction. I have not personally used these, so I cannot attest to them. However, Gunner offers a lot of different glasses. This is one specific glass, and the only other option besides that plastic version is a ghost version. This is the Black Ops 2 version. You're probably asking yourself, well, what does Gunner offer that this doesn't? Well, they have glasses that are specifically designed to use with headsets. These will work with headsets, and depending on the headset, they will work just fine. For instance, on my AKG Q701s, which are fantastic headphones, I might do a review of them if people are interested. They eventually, about after 4 hours of use, the pieces right behind your ears, the way it secures, it actually starts pushing against your head and causes some pain. That's, my head with those specific headphones. With other headsets and headphones I've used, I've not encountered this issue, so it's really your mileage may vary kind of thing. But if you definitely want something that's specifically designed for headsets, Gunner may be the way to go, but with as cheap as these are, it's worth at least trying these. You're probably saying, just use Flux, it's free, it's software, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that can be true. If you're only using one computer, it's a free option. I don't just use these for my main computer. I mean, I have my second computer that I edit on, my NAS, that when I need to, look at something specific on there, I have that available to me. If I'm watching TV, I will occasionally use them. If I'm gaming on a console for some reason, it does happen. Kingdom Hearts 3. You can't exactly install Flux on a console. There are more uses than just, for a PC and, using Flux. This is for someone who's looking at screens a lot, or if you get headaches very easily because of screens, or if you are noticing yourself squinting a lot just because you're looking at screens. It's very useful, and I definitely can't recommend it enough. It's great build quality. Like I said, this is my second pair, and you may say, well, if it's so great, why do you have a second pair? Well, I kind of ran over them with my Explorer. And believe it or not, they were still functional after that. The frames were bent, the lenses were a little bit scratched, but I was still able to pop them back in and use them. And I would still use them, but for aesthetic reasons and just because of the tiny scratches that are on there, it was a little distracting to me, so I decided to pick up another pair. That's really all there is to it. They're great for the price. It's something I definitely recommend and something I use every day. Surprised I haven't done this review sooner, but yeah, it's definitely worth the $30 that I paid, and definitely worth even more.